brand new blick on a bitch. Know that's been the one. What? Yeah, you know this. Know that's been the one. What? Yeah, you know this.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is Made by Power, your official host of the Rhythm and Flow podcast, co-hosted with DJ Inferno.
Yes, sir, man. We're back, episode 8. Another banger, man. We got a very special guest in the building, Nate X. Nate, how you doing, bro?
We good, bro. What's up, Nate X?
Yes, sir, man. So, Powers and you linked up at the studio a couple weeks back, man, and he was telling me pretty dope artist, so we're like, let's get him on the podcast. So let's start by just telling us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, when you started making music. Like, let's hear your musical journey, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm Nate X, man. I'm from Canada. I was born in Brooklyn, but I'm originally from Canada. Mm-hmm. I moved out here to Oregon like 2 years ago, something like that, and I've been rapping for probably like all my life. Just really started taking it seriously like 2 years ago.
Fire.
Oh, damn, you from Canada?
Hell yeah.
What part of Canada?
It's called Regina, Saskatchewan.
Okay, where's that at? Is that like Vancouver or more Toronto based?
It's more like in the middle of Canada. It's like
mid-Canada,
small town, but it's tough though. We got some real niggas out there.
Okay, that's what's up. So how'd you end up going from like Canada to Brooklyn to here?
I started off in Brooklyn, and then I went to Canada.
Oh,
it was just my family was just moving around and stuff. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah! I met my manager in Canada and all my friends in Canada for.
Oh, that's what's up. As far as like music aspirations and stuff like that, how'd that happen? You started off in Brooklyn, went to Canada, so there's a lot of moving around. What got you into music?
My manager he was just like, bro, you really need to start rapping. We would just be fucking around, and he'd be like, bro, you need to get in the studio. My manager, Osa and Mayo. Hell yeah.
Okay, so were you like kicking off like some freestyles or like?
Yeah, it started off as like just joking around, freestyling, and I was like, the nigga was like, damn, bro, you really snapping, bro. I need to get you in the studio.
There was a lot.
Put me a session.
Was there a lot of studios out there? I'm sure there is. Like
yeah,
more like musical based.
Hell yeah, there's studios everywhere. We had home studios. We had studios all over the place. We always had access to music.
That's fire. And then, kind of just taking a step back. So when you were a kid, elementary, middle school, high school, like, were you making music? Were you like in band, musical, church? Like, did music kind of have roots in your upbringing?
Yeah, I had. My brother was in band. I think he played the trumpet. I was in band for a little bit. I was on piano.
Okay.
So yeah, I've always been into music like all my life since I was a kid.
Yeah, so it was something that was already like rooted in you, and then once you linked up with the manager, that's when you're like, yeah, I want to really take this music shit more serious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
So how long you been making music now for, like, seriously?
Seriously, like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
You're pretty young though. You said you're still in school, so I mean, you just kind of started.
Yeah, pretty much. It was kind of fast. Like, it was fast as hell.
So, for those who don't know your sound or don't know who you are, what would you say your sound's like?
I think my sound is more like new gen, kind of like underground Carti type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Like, I think fire. I want like my listeners to like turn up when they listen to me. Okay. Or just like put that shit on when you go, like, cause I make a bunch of type of music. I make like hype. I made love songs. I make all that. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So, like, versatility's big on you then?
Hell yeah.
That's tight.
I can make anything.
So, like, you listen to a lot of Carti, or what are your influences like?
My influences, yeah, I listen to a lot of Carti. I listen to Chief Keef, bunch of niggas. I listen to Waka Flocka. I listen to everyone. Sometimes I even put on, like, pop just to get a little feel, like, everything. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
No, that's cool. I like that, being able to understand a bunch of different platforms and, be able to tap into a bunch of different music. I feel like that really, like, you got to attract a lot of different people.
Yeah, it's a fact. Mm-hmm. It's a fact.
So how has it been now living in Oregon? Like, do you still have a fan base in Canada, or are you trying to build your fan base more here in Oregon?
I'm trying to build my fan base really everywhere. I don't really care. Like, I have people in Switzerland listening to me. I have people, like, in Europe, Canada, America. It's good. It's really good that it went from Canada to America, because, like, now I got 2 countries trying to, like, tap in.
International, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. I mean, so far, out of those 3 places, which has been your favorite?
I'm gonna have to go Canada, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Canada is just lit, bro. Like
Yeah.
that place is fire. I fuck with Canada a lot, but I do really like America though. Oregon's fire. I fuck with Oregon. Hell yeah.
I think it really depends on the kind of person you are, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, Oregon, you get a lot of, like, you know, nature and shit, mostly.
Yeah.
I've been in Canada. I've been in Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah.
That place is lit.
Vancouver turn.
Yeah, Vancouver's pretty
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I like, I went there when I was 19 and 20 because I can go to the bar.
Yeah. So you was drinking?
Yeah. So I was able to go
already
bar
know.
hopping and shit.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah, that's fire. What would you say like is the biggest differences between like Canada and America? Because I've never really been to Canada, to be honest. So like, what are some differences that you've noticed?
I feel like Canada more mellow. Like
Okay.
they don't really be getting into too much shit. Everyone just be on their shit.
Mhm.
I feel like America is just a lot going on, which is I like that. Like I'd rather the more fast life than the slow life.
Yeah, fire.
I understand that, though. It is very mellow out there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah, that's
clean,
what I'm trying to say.
You know what I mean?
It's nice.
There's a subtle difference, but it's different.
Hell yeah.
What about as far as like the music scene? Like how is the
scene.
music scene in Canada different from America, or specifically here in Oregon?
Well, like we obviously have like Drake and Justin Bieber and all of them. Like there's a lot of big artists that come out of Canada, but like the music that like the type of music that I make is just it's kind of harder because we don't have the exposure that America does. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like American exposure is just like if you blow up, it's gonna be around here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be in a different country.
Without a doubt.
Hell yeah.
It's because the entertainment's here, though.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah, like
you know.
LA and shit, New York,
Yeah.
all that shit.
But there's a lot of, like, you know, coming up out of that, like, you know, Canada and shit. Even Mexico, too. Like, shit's popping off, you know? Latin
yeah.
music, you know, hip-hop music.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
And that shit blowing up in America, right?
Yeah.
Like Bad Bunny,
Exactly.
I fuck with that
exactly.
shit. Like all that, I knew about Bad Bunny from America, like from an American nigga.
Yeah.
Like all that type of shit. That shit hard to me though. I fuck with that music.
Exactly. No, you're right. You know, if it's going to blow up, it's going to be here.
Yeah.
You know, it's just going to take it worldwide. As far as music goes, I mean, you said you just started. Is there, explain to me what's going on with you. Like, have you been doing any shows? Are you working on projects? Or what's that like right now for you?
Yeah, I've done 2 shows. There's gonna be more to come. I have a couple shows planned out. I got a couple drops planned out. I got a single coming out pretty soon, and I got a tape called Pink with an X on it. And that tape's finna come soon. I just don't have a date for it right now. I'm just working on it right now. But my single is called Deposits. I'm finna drop that pretty soon. I just gotta figure out a date. People's waiting.
Okay. That's what's up. So you've done 2 shows, you said, right?
Yeah.
So who were those shows with, or what was the outcome like on those?
I was opening for a big artist. It was an underground artist though, named Cosmo.
Cosmo.
Where's
Yeah.
that
I
at?
feel like I heard of him.
Yeah, he's from LA.
Oh, okay.
He signed to Ian Connor and
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, was that here in Oregon?
that was in Cali.
Oh, down in Cali. Okay.
Yeah.
How was that show? How was that experience like?
It was cool. I fuck with performing. I also performed in Portland too for it was like Fisherman I don't know. But I performed in Portland. That show was turned. I like that show. Yeah.
That's tight.
But I'm finna have more shows coming soon though. Y'all just gotta wait for that.
Yep. Stay tuned, man. Make sure you follow him. What's your Instagram?
I hate Nate X.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow him. Stay up to date with all those shows and stuff that he got coming up.
Hell yeah.
But taking a step back, bro. So with the shows, how did those come about? Like, cause one thing that we really like to do on this platform is really just give game to people. So it's like, how did you get these shows? Did you DM like a promoter, the artist, or did they reach out to you? Like, how was that interaction?
My
like?
manager, he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, I got a show for you." And that was the rest.
Oh, so the manager pretty much helped
yeah,
you get it.
my manager do everything for me.
Oh, that's fire.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
clutch, you know. Just
Yeah.
you know, having that person to rely on, and
Yeah.
find those opportunities for you.
Hell yeah.
So, you and your manager pretty tight then. I'm assuming
That's my best friend.
Okay.
My brother.
That's what's up. That's good. So making this new tape, Pink, you said with an X.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like? What are these emotions going through it? What are you feeling now? Is there like a theme behind it, or?
The theme really is just like staying true to yourself. It's more like slower type music. You know, I'm talking about some love shit, and I also have some turned songs in there. But it's finna be a crazy tape, bro.
Okay.
I'm excited.
You got any features on that?
Yeah, I got Bandana Saint on it. I got Tarzan, my producer, on it. I got my boy Micah. I got my managers on it, and Mr. Max Payne's finna be on it too.
Oh,
Okay,
fire.
for
Hell
sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
These features, are they all local based or are they from all over the place?
All over the place, but Mr. Max Payne is from Portland.
Yeah, he's an engineer over there, right?
Yeah.
Franchise?
Franchise.
Shout out
Franchise.
franchise, man.
Yeah,
Shout out franchise, man.
No, that's fire, bro. So, could we expect like music videos, visuals? Like, are you doing the whole like rollout
Yeah.
for that too?
We're
Or?
doing a whole rollout for it.
Okay.
Our new song. Our new song with Mr. Max Payne is out on YouTube. It's music video. That's the rollout.
Okay.
He dropped that. I'm finna drop my single, and then we finna drop the tape.
Fire.
Hey, talking about that music video, that shit was kind of lit, huh? We made that in one sesh. I was there, by the way. Just saying.
That video was turned. I didn't even know what was going on. I was gone. I was just recording. They said shoot a video. I said all right, bet.
No cap. I literally got a text saying pull up to the studio. I pull up to the studio, rolled out the camera, and we just started going for it. And shout out Danny, man. He made that video happen for real.
What'd you say, like, because I feel like, you know, being around music, being a creative, I feel like sometimes projects I've been a part of, it's just like been on the fly. You like that shit, like on the fly, just like fuck it, or do you like more planned out shit?
I like on the fly shit. Like I don't really want to. I don't like waiting for anything. So
Yeah.
So when if you're gonna shoot a video, we're gonna shoot it right now. You
Mhm.
know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah. No,
I like that type of
That's
shit.
fire. No, I mean, sometimes it's good to plan and stuff, but it's also nice to just be like, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. Just fuck it. Let's pull out a camera and see what we do.
Hell yeah, I fuck with that shit.
Thing is, too, is like as an artist, you don't really know when these opportunities are gonna come by. Sometimes they're just right there and then, and just like, bro, you gotta act on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
literally.
Yeah, you just gotta act on it. It's like there's no planning in this shit. You just gotta really just be ready for the moment.
Hell yeah.
So make sure you always dress fly. make sure that you always ready, and you know you're just ready to do some shit.
Always dress fly. Always. You never know.
Literally. So, like, kind of touching, you know, we're talking about franchise studios. Like, what's your kind of ideal studio session like? Like, what are you bringing with you? What are you doing? What does, like, a studio session with Nate X look like?
It looked like a lot of gas in the air. It looked like fucking goofing around. I have fun in the studio, like at all times, bro. Like no one's just gonna be a dull face. Cause every time I go to the studio, I'm with like 5, 6 niggas. Like we all goofing around. Like, and the recording process is fast, cause I punch in, and I like when I record, I like being on hands. Like I don't get nobody really to punch in for me. I do them all myself. When I get in the studio, I don't really need no engineer. I record and then I let my producer. He comes in, and Tarzan, he just do his magic and the song over with.
I've been a witness to that. I think I saw you literally last time just on the computer, just record like a mic like this, mic in front of you, and just literally just busting out the track.
Yeah, I do it fast. I make like 8 to 10 songs in like an hour and a half.
Damn, that's pretty quick. And are you like freestyling? You have shit written, a little bit of both? What's that like?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
The slower songs I have written, but like the hard songs, that should just be off the top, because that's when the song that really the hardest is when it's really off the top, because like you just going off the flow and shit.
No, I feel that. And are you writing them yourself? You got someone helping you?
No, I'm writing all this shit myself.
Yourself?
All of it.
Fire. And you just pulling from experiences, emotions, inspirations, all that?
All real life shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Bet. So let me ask you with that. Something happens, you automatically jot it down, or it's just like you're in the mood type shit when you start like writing your lyrics, writing your songs?
I really just be in the studio, and I just be like, before I even record, I always have my headphones on me. Like, so like I be in the studio before I even record, I'm listening to some shit. I be like, damn, that shit happened to me. Or I just be sitting down just thinking like, bro, I need to put this shit in the song. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I gotta go put that shit in the song.
No, that's fire, bro. I mean, I feel like that's how it comes. I mean, I'm not really an artist, but being around a lot of artists and stuff, that's what they say, you know, like based on past emotions or experiences. Oh, like, let me write this down real quick and then get back to it later type shit.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, because so much shit be happening all the time. I mean, there's only so much you can remember, right? I mean,
Exactly.
especially being in that feeling, that moment. It's just like, oh, this shit made me feel like this. Like, that might be useful later.
Hell yeah. Even in my turn songs, I'd be like, damn, that shit happened. I gotta put that in the song. Like,
Literally.
Some of these turn songs be having the most depressing feelings and shit. Just like, we we rocking to my emotions.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's dope, bro. Your producer. I want to know more about your producer. How'd you tap in with your producer Tarzan, and
Yeah, that's
what's
my
that
brother,
relationship like?
man. Yeah, that's my guy, bro. That's like my brother. Um, like we always been like mutuals like throughout high school and shit. And then like I was on the same basketball team with his older brother. So I went to like one of his like rec basketball games because his older brother was coaching. He was going in dunking shit. He was like I don't
Straight
even know.
savage, huh?
Yeah, he was a savage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Oh, bro, he has a studio. Pull up to the studio." I was like, "All right, bet." I went to his house. We recorded like one song, but he had to bounce out to Miami, like in like 30 minutes. So we were trying to record, but this nigga was like packing while we were recording.
What the?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then after that, we made one song, and that shit was like it was alright. And then he hit me up. He's like, "Bro, pull back up to the studio, bro. Like we need to do some real shit." Went back to the studio. He really taught me how to like. He taught me all about like the recording process, like FL and shit. Like he taught me like all that shit. That's why I be so hands on, cause like I don't really like when niggas punch in for me. I like doing shit all by myself, so I can see where I can cut off shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's my guy though. Like we've been cool for a minute. We record every day. He's on some different shit right now though. Like he everywhere right now. He tough. He in LA, all that.
That's tight. So, is this somebody that you met, like you said, you met during school, right?
Yeah, like high school days for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now you're still in school, so you're still hitting up the studio like every day though, right?
I still be in the studio all the time, every day, all night, from like 6 p.m. to like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
The
Damn,
grind don't
that
stop. Grind don't stop, bro.
I'm always in the studio.
That's
At all
fire.
times.
And you're going in between studios, right? Because I mean, I met you at Franchise, and then you said you have your own home studio as well.
Yeah. My producer has a home studio, and I always be in there. Like I know
Okay.
his family and all that, so it'd be tough. But I go to Franchise a lot though.
Okay,
Go to Franchise a lot.
That's
tight.
fire. So we were kind of touching base earlier, before we started the podcast. You were telling me, you go to Western, you're a student. How do you balance that? How do you work as well, or are you just full-time student and then doing your artist thing as well?
Yeah, I don't work. I do music in school.
How do you balance it?
It's kind of hard, but like I just be at home like cook up beats. Cause I make beats too. I cook up beats.
Oh, okay.
I just be networking and doing stuff, and then once I'm done with that, I do my homework, do classes or whatever, and then I go to the studio.
Fire.
And it's like a repeating cycle.
Yeah.
pretty
What
much.
What are you going to school for? What are you trying to do?
Just business.
Business?
I'm just trying to. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just trying to make. I really just want to rap for real, but you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I just need something to fall back on. You feel me?
No, I feel that, bro. That's huge. And I mean, honestly, a lot of people have opinions about college and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
doing those classes in business it's gonna help you in your career, bro.
Hell
'cause
yeah, hell
you
yeah.
can rap, you could be the best artist, but you gotta know the business sides of things. Like people
Yeah.
you have your manager, right? But you also kind of gotta know what's going on too. So it's only
Exactly.
gonna benefit you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It's fire.
Exactly.
What? Trying to think. What would you say has been one of your favorite music memories? Whether it be like the first show, your first recording, studio session, music video. Like what? Right now, at the top of your head, what's like your favorite music memory?
I probably couldn't name one off the top. I can name like just like a bunch of times just being in the studio, just goofing around with Tarzan and just like having fun with my friends, bro. Like that shit just fun. Like if you really like if you're in the studio with me, like it's just not all serious. Like we gonna laugh, we gonna do all that. Like it's fun in the studio with me. So pretty much every time I record, it's I'm making a new memory. Like
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's
You're
always a
having
good time.
That's what's up. And my question would be, from the two shows, I want to know from the two shows that you did do, what was your favorite part about the show, and or what was your favorite moment? You know.
Just seeing like people just turn up to my shit. Like I like just different people, like different like all types of people just turning up. Like they don't even know me. Like I just fuck with that type of shit. Like people just like who really fuck with me. They really fuck with me. I fuck with it.
It's like an adrenaline, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an adrenaline rush kind of.
Yeah, because I know
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like a nerd. At least for me when I would perform, it'd be like walking up to the stage. It's like I'm a little nervous, whatever, and then the music starts, and it's just like I forget about where I'm at, and I just start rapping.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, everyone gets like nervous and shit, but when I went on the stage, it was just like it felt natural almost. Like I just wanted to see people get turned to my shit.
No, that shit's a good feeling too, though. That's just tight.
That shit's a great feeling.
So kind of piggybacking off that, what would you say? So it's a two-part question. First part, what would you say is your dream, like performance with an artist? Like what artist do you want to open up for or perform with? It could be like here in Oregon, Canada, anywhere. Like what would be your dream performance or opening slot for a bigger artist?
I would like to open up for like Uzi, Carti, or something.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, that's probably my dream.
Yeah.
Styles would probably be the best fit for that too.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I feel like it would piggyback like their
yeah.
audience, their crowd would just vibe with you for sure.
Hell yeah.
No, that's fun. What would you say would be like your dream collab on a track?
On the track?
Yeah.
On the track?
Yeah.
Shit, on the track. Bro, I really don't even like working with too many people, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be on my own shit, bro. Like,
Nah, that's good though, man.
but if I had to, I fuck with Yeet.
Oh, yep. Shout out Yeet, PDX,
That'd be a good one.
I fuck with PK. Y'all need to turn up PK.
PK. Haven't heard of him. Where's he from?
He from Oregon.
Oh, for real?
That's like my brother. He tough.
Okay,
really?
Fire.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I really make music with like 5 people. Like my manager, Tarzan, because my producer, he rap as well.
Mm-hmm.
I make music with my manager, Tarzan, PK, Micah XIX. He's tough.
Okay.
He's crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I fuck with Mr. Max Payne. Who else? I'm gonna say Dirty Cup DK. He's tough. I fuck with Dirty Cup. That's my nigga too. Hell yeah, those are the niggas I probably work with.
Fire. Is there anyone like in Oregon that's like on your radar? You're like, oh, this artist is pretty dope. Besides the ones you just named.
In Oregon, shit, probably not, to be honest.
No one's caught your eye yet.
No one's caught my eye yet.
No, that's real, bro.
Yeah.
There's also like I don't feel like there's a lot of people doing that kind of style that you know that
Yeah.
I've heard from you.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
like you're very unique in that aspect, and I mean I can understand why too.
A lot of people hit me up for songs, but like I just be listening to that shit. Like we just won't mend.
Yeah, don't mesh, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, we talked about artists, but who do you want to work with? Like, is there like a videographer, photographer that you want to work with?
Shit. You come with like cool videos, nigga. I'ma hit you up.
There you go.
It doesn't really matter who you are. Like if I could tell that you could shoot videos, then we gonna work.
Yeah.
It's just different for artists because like the music. But if you can shoot videos, man, like you can come. I fucked with the video you and your homie shot.
Shout out Danny.
Yeah, shout out Danny. That
Hell
shit was
yeah.
fire.
That shit was tough.
If you guys haven't seen that shit, you guys gotta watch it.
Go watch that
It's
video.
online right now. It's on
YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah, it's on
What's
YouTube.
it called again? I know you said it earlier, but say it one more time. What's the song called? for
The
music
song
video?
called I Ain't Gonna Lie, I Don't Remember.
It'd be like
We'll
that.
find the link and we'll post it on the video.
Hey, we're gonna get the link for y'all, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
Fire.
get that link and we'll post it up. It's just fire. It was a straight up raw shot. Like it was crazy. It was in the moment. So I mean, you guys will love it. I mean, it's a fucking dope ass video.
Hell yeah. Crazy video.
Well, what I wanted to see is since you just started, I want to know if you have any advice for any of our viewers that, you know, maybe starting right now and, you know, they don't know and they're looking to this video for some guidance. You know, you got any advice on that?
Hell yeah, bro. Stay patient, bro. Be patient, bro. Your time will come. You just got to play a role. Just be patient, bro. Just play a role right now, and your time will come later. I promise. I promise.
No, that's real, bro. I mean, people think shit happens just like that, you know? Like, you know that one saying, Rome wasn't built overnight, you know? Like, shit
Exactly.
takes time. You got to put in the work, and you just got to stay patient. So that's real advice right there.
Yeah, bro. Stay down till you come up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. With that being said, like, is there any, maybe advice again, but just, like, words of wisdom or, like, some game that, like, someone has gave you, like, an older head?
Yeah, It's just, bro. You gotta play around, bro. You gotta be creative. Like, you can't just be one genre. Like, you gotta move around. Like, a bunch of artists told me, like, you can't just stay. Like, you see like different rappers like Yeet going on country beats. Like, there's a lot of shit you could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So just be creative. Stay true to yourself too. Don't jump in no other nigga lane ever. Stay true to yourself. Don't jump in no lane. Like, if you see another nigga doing something, don't mean you gotta do it. Just be you, for real.
I like that.
Nah, that's a big one, bro. I feel like a lot of artists tend to like try to be someone they're not, or do a flow, do beats of another artist. It's like, yeah, that's working for that artist because that's their lane, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you.
Exactly.
So I mean, that's really key. I mean, it's anything you do, bro, in life, music, fucking business, videos, whatever. Like, just stay true to yourself, your values, and it'll pay off in the long run.
Hell yeah, for sure.
You know, I can't really think of a question, but is there like anything that you want to touch on? Like, I mean, we talked about releases, but is there anything you want to like shout out to the audience? Any people, family,
anybody that you want to give a
talk
special
about
shout out
anything?
to?
This is your platform, bro. Like,
Yeah, sure. I can shout out some niggas.
yeah,
Go for it.
Hey, shout out Osa, shout out PK,
Yep.
shout out Tarzan, man. Shout out my brother George. Shout out everyone who really fuck with me, bro. Like, and wait for that tape, bro. That tape is coming soon. That shit's finna be so crazy. Like, I've been working so hard on this tape.
Like,
Countless nights.
is it coming soonish? Like, you say you don't have a specific date, but like, let's put a month, 2 months, like
A year?
let's put like a semi this year.
Yeah, it's gonna come out
Okay.
this year.
Okay.
It's gonna come. That's all y'all need to know. It's gonna come out
2024.
this year. 2024. It's gonna come
Yeah.
out.
Nah, bro,
Yeah,
I feel
okay.
that though, cause honestly, like, you're just trying to piece it all together, right? And,
Yeah.
like, I guess a good question too. I said I didn't have a question. Now I have one. What's that process like? Like, do you have everything kind of solidified, or are you still recording? Maybe try to add a song, take out a song, talking with your manager. Like, how does making a tape in your eyes work?
So making the tape in my eyes, what I do is that I'll record a bunch of songs. I'll make all the songs. I'll pick out which ones I really fuck with and which one really fits the theme. And I'll just keep listening and like shit I want to fix. I'll call my engineer / producer. I'll tell him, bro, I want this done. I want you to remove this verse, add another verse. Like, just a bunch of technicalities that go into it, but I mean, that's pretty much how my recording style it really is. Like, if I want to pick out for a tape, hell yeah. And I also have a tape out right now, Nate X Tarzan.
Okay.
It's all exclusively produced by Tarzan.
Streaming on all platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get it.
Yeah, make sure y'all stream that. Bump that up.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
So, we were talking about, tapes, going into it and stuff like that. I want to know is, how do you pick your beats? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really work with no other producer, like, at all. So
Tarzan?
Just Tarzan. I don't have any song with any other producer, like, that's out right now. I mean, we just really just look through beats, cause he makes beats every day. Like, he makes like 20 beats every day that he be grinding. So we just really just look through beats. We see which ones I'm feeling. He has different style beats that I like not even just like the crazy turn up ones or like the slow ones. He be having like weird little indie pop type. Like, I have a bunch of songs like that. So yeah, I just be looking through beats and then we pick them out. I like more like turn up beats. Like, it's way easier for me to rap on. But the slower beats, I like writing so I could actually talk about how I really feel,
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's really cool though. That I don't know that many people that just have one exclusive producer.
Yeah.
I know people that just bounce from producer to producer and even hop on YouTube or anything for some beats. So that's really cool. I feel like that's really fortunate for you.
Yeah, it's like walking a ballpark. Like, I really just walk into his house and I just make a bunch of songs.
It's time to cook up.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
No, I respect that. That's dope. As far as like, you said you were working on this project, you had a project out, like, how do you only have one project in mind for this year, or is there gonna be multiple this year?
I'm dropping a bunch of shit this year.
Okay.
I'm dropping a bunch of shit this year. once that tape comes out, it's going crazy. Once that tape comes out, I'm finna drop so many songs.
That's gonna be like your release, huh?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Hell yeah.
I feel that.
I'm
Well,
gonna let loose.
well, I think I'm out of questions in front of you. Got any more questions?
Nah, bro, but we do this last thing. Every guest is called like "What's in your bag" segment, right? So we want to know, what are 5 items that you can't live without when going to the studio? So what are 5 essential items for Nate X in a studio?
Yeah.
Probably gas,
Okay, that's one.
That's one.
my AirPod Maxes, my headphones.
Okay, headphones.
Shit.
Let's make it harder for you.
Yeah.
After each item, explain why you need it.
I mean, gas is explanatory.
But does it help spark your creativity? Is
Hell
that why?
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
And I kind of make music that way, kind of. Like,
Okay.
it just, like, it's so much easier for me to, like, it just sounds smoother and shit. Like, I just fuck with it.
Got you.
And it helped me a lot, so.
Yep.
My headphones, because I be lit, bro. I be in the studio, bro, like, we'll record, like, 2 songs, then we'll go out and get something to eat real quick, and he'll send me the song, and I'll just be in my, like, I be in the headphones, like, just trying to listen to it, see what we could fix up.
Yeah,
and
I feel that.
and I'm just in love with music, bro. Like, I listen to music daily, nonstop, bro. Like, I go to bed to music, all that type of shit. Like, that shit, I just love music, bro.
All right.
Respect.
So 2, number
That's
3.
2.
Shit, number 3, what you gonna do? My jewelry. Never leave without my jewelry.
Okay, yep.
You know what I'm talking about? Iced out, always.
Yeah, mandatory.
Always. And, I mean, can like, nah, being fly can't be one.
I mean,
Nah, I don't think so.
Fuck.
But maybe
If it could.
there's maybe a piece of an outfit that you always bring with you. I don't know.
Shit, maybe. I mean, I'm always stepping, so
Okay.
at all times, just step outside looking fly. That's another item.
There you
okay.
go.
All my items.
Yep. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
4.
we'll count that.
And shit, probably some shades.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of the gas reason.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's a solid 5. I mean,
I fuck with that.
Yeah, I fuck with it too.
Hell yeah.
Man, but for reals, man, we appreciate you for coming out here doing this
Yeah,
podcast with
yeah.
us, bro.
Yes,
It's
sir. Thank
good.
you.
You know, if y'all haven't heard of him, now you have Nate X. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. I hate Nate X, right?
I hate Nate X. Follow
Yep.
me on Instagram.
Follow him, man. Stay tuned. Like you said, shows, that tape, a lot of projects, big things 2024, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, bro, it's good to have you, for reals.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
thank you, Nate X. And then again, shout out our sponsors, Joy Energies. Make sure you go ahead and get you a Joy. And if you haven't, make sure you get one a day, because I need one right now, because I'm not feeling good right now, so I need to step up, you know, for me?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, thank you again for pulling up to the interview, and we appreciate you.
Yep.
Hell
see
yeah,
ya.
Nate X.
Yes, sir. Later.